Right now I'm packing up. We got a order of air stitch and great kilts that just came down from production. So they're heading out, and then after that we get to the pile of online orders over there. Definitely feeling the Christmas season kick in with the stack of orders on the printer this morning though. I haven't counted yet, but by the looks of it, I think this might be our first day of the season passing 100 orders. Usually we're at like 50 to 60 total. This feels like it's going to be a good one.
Last year we did about 45 orders a day. That's 365 days of the year.
The stack of store orders, I set on the scale, weighed half a pound this morning. Like, yeah. Christmas time is here.
My name is Clara Diana Beth, and I've been working here for about 2 years and a couple months. My ex-boyfriend actually sent me the Indeed job listing for this place, and that's how I ended up coming here. Before working here, I was doing a couple different things. Stained glass church window restoration, some airbrush work. I come from a very long line of seamstresses. It skipped a generation with my mom, but it hit me pretty hard. I've been sewing since I was about 9 years old. My family is actually Scottish, so I did know a little bit here and there. I knew about haggis before coming here, the interesting traditions. I actually liked bagpipe music before I came here, so. I love that we make the whole product and we can put our name to it. A lot of production places will just have you do just the waistbands all day long. Here we make the whole kilt start to finish. I got a very sweet handwritten letter that I still have. I keep in my drawers off to the side. And sometimes I look at it and I just, remember that people really love what we're doing and that keeping this art alive is very important. If I've been on a higher level of kilt than somebody else and they ask me a question, I'll, come over and I'll help them, give them an answer, and vice versa. It's been a very collaborative effort of trying to get everybody up to their best standards.
We are about to go into a meeting with V&A Dundee Museum.
V&A is short for Victoria Albert. They are an extension of the Victoria Albert Museum, which is the famous aesthetics art museum in London. I'm really articulate today. Historical, but also a lot of contemporary arts and crafts stuff and fashion, clothing.
They have an exhibit on right now called Tartans, where they go through a lot of different ways that tartan has been incorporated into culture and tartan throughout the years.
Yep.
We're excited to be able to collaborate with them on a few pieces of content.
Wow. Okay. Hello.
We're just setting up the interview for me and James, who's one of the curators at V&A Dundee. Real nice guy. And he's one of the ones who was the driving force behind the Glen Affric tartan and doing the research on it. It's going to be a pretty cool and interesting discussion. Get a water. And
someone's filming loose threads instead of helping.
I don't know how much lag there is. Adam, I'm looking at my mouth. No lag. No lag is allowed on Tartan Talks. And I don't have any dust or anything on me. I'd like to welcome James Wiley. He's an assistant curator at V&A Dundee and a driving force behind the tartan exhibition that's currently on at V&A Dundee now through January 14th. James, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me on the show. It's an absolute pleasure to be here.
It is the holiday season. Everyone signed up to bring a different type of cookie. I've never done a cookie swap before. I know it's something that people do.
Every year I do a cookie swap, so this year you guys are doing it with me.
It's like Christmas caroling. I made these white chocolate pistachio cranberry cookies. Every department is participating, which is pretty cool. Allie is really the heavy hitter in this cookie swap. How many cookies did you make approximately?
About 60 to 70
Per type.
per type.
Jesus.
I just made some biscottis dipped in chocolate. So if they're bad, I made them on my own this year.
These are Guinness chocolate chip cookies because I like chocolate. Yes. In the paper packages is all candied pecans. And then I made ginger snaps as well.
Here's Albannach.
You're such a goof.
Never have any fun. Albannach tartan arrived. We did this custom run of this in wool for the band and for fans of the band.
Don't cut the fabric.
Yeah,
Do not
shouldn't cut the fabric.
Okay. How long has it been? You did this once before.
Correct.
How long has it been since the last time you did a wool?
When was the last time of Albannach? Yeah, 2010 maybe.
Yeah, it all kind
Around
of
there?
runs together at this point.
Albannach does better than most bands is builds community. Walking tours in Scotland, hiking tours in Scotland, through the fan pages. US, Afghani war vet, went to one of their shows and lost his hearing due to an IED. He could feel the music through the speakers. And at the end of the concert, Drew Reed, who's the didgeridoo player, went over and literally played the didgeridoo straight into the guy's chest. It was just a very, very emotional thing for the band, for the guy, for everyone who was there and saw it. It was a very, very cool thing that they did.
Awesome. It's a tribe. It's a clan.
Albannach is definitely tribal.
You got the saltire.
Yep. There's a lot of symbolism baked in here. Blue here is for the lochs in Scotland, and the green is for the rolling hills. The purple is for the thistle and the heather. The saltire section, the blue and white, is for the saltire flag, and the red is for those who fought for Scotland, and the black is for those who died for Scotland. And the thread count for the red and the saltire section is 1314 for the Albannach run. A lot of people like it and still like it. Next, it's going to go to Mac and the Kilt Makers to run through the production.
We have a Albannach Christmas.
Yes.
Let's have an Albannach Christmas this year.
Have an Albannach Christmas. It's the best time of the year.
We're going to the effort. Let's get the shot, and we can maybe
How do you
use
want me
it.
to put this on?
Brock, you like to do the thing where you just put the one. It's fine. Just tell me.
Oh, hey. Favorite memory? I think it would probably be the Tartan Day Parade. When we first kind of came out from the street into the main stretch of the parade and just seeing like the whole road being blocked off and open for our kind of group to just walk at felt really cool.
My favorite memory was probably going to New York with everyone. That was a pretty fun time.
Probably would have just have to be the entire 20th anniversary party. It was really cool meeting a bunch of the people from all over the place and everything and getting to talk to everyone.
The anniversary party was really fun.
So just getting to know the people working here. It really created a lot of wonderful memories. And I guess we'll cut there before I start laughing.
Memory was definitely making the American Dream semi-tread for the National Museum of Scotland. That was pretty cool. Felt kind of privileged to do that, so.
This year it would have to be the release of the Masonic Fidelity Tartan. As a Freemason, it just hit home and resonated with me, and it's just a beautiful looking tartan.
Appalachian folklore has bonded us as creators, but also like a bond of sisterhood. We created something together. Motherhood, really, we had a baby.
I mean, New York was pretty fun. I hadn't been to the city in a while, so it was pretty cool to go back again.
Tartan Day Parade. Absolutely doing the Tartan Day Parade. It was intense and unique, and I've never marched in a parade before. Being able to interact with people about this stuff is just a lot of fun.
Tartan Day, we had the 20th anniversary party, we had Celtic Classic. We had times where we were able to just hang out and be in the moment with all of our customers, with all the people who watch the show, with all of our friends, and just really get deeper into the community and watch the community that we are building grow. That's my favorite moment in 2023.